Echoes here, friend. Today we're back with another video of what if Deku was the god of time. Now I'm gonna be laying this out at the same time as the other video. I hope the other video is not too long and I can actually get it out. But yeah. So what happens now is Izuku, well, you know, it's Izuku. What happens is he fights Todoroki with both his... And Todoroki's using fire and ice, and Izuku, he's trying to go easy. He doesn't want this one to be a landslide like with Shinso's. He wants this to be an okay fight. Thus, he only would slow down time not to get hit. And then, once time was slowed, he would just, dodge it, and then continue forward as if he didn't just freeze time to do that, or slow time. And then once he got over to... By the way, All Might, he's just like, I could use this guy right here. He has the entire time, whatever, quirk. He would be a good candidate. And, yeah, at this point, All Might, he's thinking about Izuku. But Izuku, he won't get it. Okay, so, continuing onward... Once Izuku gets over to, what's his name? Todoroki, what happens is Izuku, he just picks him off then. He just kicks him out of the ring. Now, he could have just beaten through a pole. But no, he decided that he'll just get him out of the ring. And, yeah. Todoroki loses. Now, I'm pretty sure it's the Bakugo one. Bakugo versus Izuku this time. And this time, Izuku, he gonna hold nothing back against Bakugo. But he knows Bakugo's egotistical, but the thing is, Bakugo's been bullying Izuku, and Izuku, he's over here like, okay, I'm slightly annoyed by him, but I could just kick him out of the ring. And instead of kicking him out of the ring, Izuku decides to beat him up, basically. Just, beat him up till he passes out or quits. And this is just a bit of Izuku getting a bit of revenge. He just wanted to get that in while he was here. Get it out of his system, because he had a slight grudge against Katsuki for that, but he just buried it deep down under all of his admiration towards him, and he just beats up Bakugo, and Bakugo's just like, dumb nerd, and then he passes out. And sorry if you're not getting any special events. If you want me to go over cutscenes, special cutscenes or anything, just doing comment section. So yeah, it has to be part of the anime though, because yeah. Also, I will not be doing movies. So yeah. Now what happens is, well, Izuku, he wins top sports festival. Bakugo, he's, chained up podium second, and then Todoroki third, I think. And, they get medals. And, yeah, so, now that that's over, I don't know why the League went after Bakugo. That's sad. Whatever. Anyway, so now for the internships and everything. What happens at that is Izuku. He gets offers from, I don't know who he gets offers from a lot of people. But ultimately, he chooses, I think, I guess he chooses, I don't know who was in the area, so, I guess I don't know what to say. I don't know who it should be. So, if you guys have any ideas on who it should be, I guess, I don't know. You guys can't really do anything for this. I guess we'll just have him, I'll just put him with some nobodies that he's been interested in. These nobodies, I call them nobodies, but they're really not. Some sort of martial arts person that isn't Araka's, because that doesn't really suit. Probably not Fat Gum. So, yeah. And, yeah, continuing onward, Izuku, he just goes to the internship, and it's in, like, Hosu. And he's patrolling with whoever in the world he decides to go on the internship with. When, during that internship, what Izuku does is he just continues with life. And what happens is Izuku, he comes around Stain. And Stain is Stain. And this won't really be a fight, I guess. And here's the thing. Izuku, he actually needs to beat up Stain, so he does just that. But he doesn't let the others participate or send his location to Todoroki. The reasons he doesn't do this is one major reason. He knows about that law about no using your quirk to, fight against villains. Thus, he just makes it seem like he's not really using a quirk at all. But he doesn't let Stain's blades touch him at all. It's just like, no, you can't do this. I ain't ever gonna let you. And he does do this. It does work. And Izuku, what he does is, he takes down Stain. And then when that Nomu's coming for him afterward, remember, Izuku, he's technically not using a quirk by slowing down time. Keep that in mind. And when that Nomu comes after him, the flying one, Izuku just freezes time, goes up to the brain, stabs the brain. Because now he just took one of Stain's knives and stabbed its brain. And then went back down and made it seem like Stain had done it. Framed Stain for killing the Nomu, when it really wasn't. And Stain, he's just holding the knife now. Oh, he just has, Izuku, he got Stain out of his thing, and Stain, he doesn't have enough energy to do much, since Izuku, he made sure to beat him up good. And then he, broke his leg or something, I don't know. He just beat him up, and he passed out, and yeah. And then when the dog mayor dude said that the entire law about not using their quirks, this might be about plot armor, I don't know if this is true, Izuku just said, but technically I was the only one fighting him, and I didn't use my quirk. Because as you can see, I am quirkless. And legit, everyone in the room's kind of just shocked. Wait, he's quirkless. We watched this guy take down Stain, and he's quirkless. And he only slowed down time, so it looked like Izuku had fast reflexes for that fight. It didn't look like he was teleporting or anything. And the guy just says, but you won the sports festival. How are you quirkless? You, basically did teleporting. And Izuku just says, we can go to the quirk doctor right now. They'll diagnose me as quirkless. And this just got, okay, yeah, sure, let's do this. And they go to the quirk doctor, and the quirk doctor says, you are quirkless. And to the surprise, because remember, this is a power, not a quirk. And they just go, okay, I guess you can, I don't know what to do about this. And Izuku just says, I just want to do that for fun. You guys can still give Endeavor the credit. Although there are no burns on Stain, so I don't know exactly how that works, but yeah, go on ahead. And yeah, actually, Izuku just says, don't give Endeavor the credit, give it to Native. He was the one who got beat up on. And plus, it's not like he died. And, yeah. They do give the credit to Native, not Endeavor, Native. Just because I'm not ready for that fame. Actually, I'm going to change it up a bit. Izuku, he actually did an internship under Native himself. That's exactly what he did. And he did that because, I don't know, he did. Because I don't know much about Native. That's why he was there fighting Sting. Because he was Native's intern. And, yeah. So, now, continuing onward. What actually happens is they just, since Izuku, he didn't use at all. And that he could still legally get credit from this. So I'm just going to say that's how it works, and he did get, like, half the credit. They just said it was Native and his intern who did it. And yeah, they're good. And that's what happened at the internships in Host Attack. Sorry if this is kind of, rushed. Now, time for the entire mall talk with, Shigaraki and Deku. What happens is, at the little mall, Izuku just sits there like, okay. I have no friends, I'm getting a pretzel. And he goes gets a pretzel. And then, when Shigaraki he saw Shigaraki, wrapping this little thingy around Izuku's neck. When Shigaraki just grabs on, not to his neck, but, just buddies on him, Izuku just freezes time, walks a bit out, and says, hey, Shigaraki, don't worry, I won't, rat you out to the police or run away, but you're not gonna choke me, okay? And Shigaraki's, very confused, what in the hemisphere is going on? And Izuku just says, so, what'd you want to know? And the reason why Shigaraki went after Deku for this talk is because same reason he did in the original, I guess. I don't know. And, yeah, so they have their little talk with the entire, using Stain's ideas and the difference between him and Stain. Izuku just says, here's the key difference. And Izuku's eating his pretzel doing this. He just decides this. And Izuku, we can't really get away from the situation. Really. Actually, he does get away. Actually, at the beginning of their conversation, when he had frozen time initially, he kind of just went to the police, and he wrote a note saying, at the mall, currently, there is a villain who threatened a UA student to talk to him. And this was, the nearest one to the mall. It was, mall cops thing. And it said, the villain is with the League of Villains. It's their boss. And Shigaraki still escapes and everything. But Izuku, he still had to have the talk while the police figured out, what the heck do I do about this note? And, yeah, that's what happens. Now I'm going to end it here for now. I'm sorry if this is all rushed. I'm just trying to, say things. And Echo Xavier, and that will be all for today. Goodbye!